Hey there, Dave Gardner here, and I just want to show you a couple things with the updated member area. It is January 14th, 2018. We are a year into Now Lifestyle, and it continues to get better, and they're continuing to making it easier for you to actually go through and follow through and know exactly what to do. So let's just say you go to nowlifestyle.com and you can click on the login button, and you get a different background. It looks like the tree, palm tree, so on and so forth. And you are going to use your username. Don't use an email. Don't use an email address. It's the username and whatever password you actually filled out when you originally created your account with the Now Lifestyle. So once you log in, there's a little bit different from some of the videos I've had in the past. We're just going to stop that because what you'll notice, a lot of the stuff over here might have changed just to try to streamline it and make it a lot easier for you to use. And they're trying to make it as easy as just a couple clicks. And so the key thing is going through this dashboard and going through all the different things. Now, a lot of people are wondering where to start. You could watch just one video, share what you learn on Facebook or something like that, and then share your link. And that's just one way you can do it. And there's a ton of different sections in here that you can go through. This is the crucial part just to get started initially. Joel has a couple videos. Daniel comes in here. Right here, this number 2, setting up your LCS, that's your lead capture system. That shows you how to do that and go in the back office. But your lead capture system, where you're really going to get that, is in the reseller tools. If you've upgraded and paid at least the $1 for the trial, or if you're on the $50 a month level, you're going to actually have that access. Maybe you went in pro from the beginning and you have access to that as well. And so the reseller tools is where you're going to do this. So I'm going to open this up in a new tab. I'm going to right click and I'm going to open in a new tab. And the reseller tools have this section here. So one of the things I want to just focus on is the new links. And so we want to click the promo links on that option. When we're in, again, we went to reseller tools and I just opened it up in a new tab, and then we're going to click on the promo links and we're going to go down to opportunity, and then we're going to go to the lead pages. These are where people will opt their name in so you can actually get a lead. Okay. So the lead page that I am using the most is the Amazing Simple one. And so when you first click on it, it doesn't look like anything's there. But there's a little carrot over here, and we got to choose the link. If you click on that, it opens up the different ones that are just plain opt-in pages where people would just submit an email address that might then follow up and lead to another thing. So the other thing that they've done, they've added where these go into the various campaigns. So for example, this is the one I'm using the most, the Amazing Simple. It says leads found under the campaign, Amazing Campaign in your lead capture system. And so there's the Amazing Campaign. But this one goes to the Freestyle or Now Lifestyle free customer. This one just goes to the Now Lifestyle. So that's 3 different campaigns right there. So I just want to go back and we'll show you where those are, just so you're kind of sure. This is all again with the lead capture system, the LCS. So I'm going to do this again. I'm just going to open up a third tab. And you can really do this all at once, but I just want to have these all open. And at the reseller tools, we just click the promo links, but this time I'm going to click the lead capture system. And what you got to do is basically you see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campaigns. I mentioned the Now Lifestyle free customer, I mentioned the Now Lifestyle, and I mentioned the Amazing Campaign. Those are the 3 ones. If you notice, that's where I have most of my leads. I have a few in the webinar registration that was from a year ago. And we're going to start to be using some of these. The Facebook groups is for free traffic and advertising to get people interested through Facebook. But this is where I've been sending most of my leads, which is to the Amazing Campaign. And then some of them will follow up and take the offer for the free membership. So those 3 are the key ones that you want. And you can do one click to get yourself initiated into the system and have some emails ready for you. And so this button here, click here to enter your contact details. It's going to pop up some information. Notice I have information in here already. Dave Gardner, DaveGardner at DaveGardner.com, my email, my cell phone, okay, my Facebook profile, my Skype address, and that's good to go. And so new people that come in, if you just started, this stuff will automatically populate in your emails. And if you were to check, you could click on message, and then you click on follow-up. And then in the follow-up, you'll actually see, if you're one of the new members, you might actually have some populated emails in there already for the Amazing Campaign. Now, these are ones that I created already. I got about, I don't know, a dozen or more in there that I've created because I've been in for over a year, but you might already have some emails ready to go. So take a look at that, see if they're there. You can click this button where it says campaigns, and you can go down to the next one, maybe not in the Facebook groups, but check on all of them. So for example, click on Now Lifestyle and see if it populates different messages. Take a look at what the messages are and how many you have, and I might populate a different series. So if we go back to the opportunity pages, the lead pages that I was just talking about, we want to send people to a website or a page where they can actually enter their email so they would get on one of these leads, one of this lists. So if I want to send people to the amazing campaign where they're going to get this follow-up series of emails over 2 weeks, and maybe even get that upgrade to the free trial and maybe even the $1 trial, I'm going to send them to one of these pages here. And so the Now Lifestyle free customer, there's another, let's see, Now Lifestyle, another Now Lifestyle. So there's 3 main campaigns that are in this that will do that. Now, if you want to go a little more advanced, you can send right to the $1 trial. If we click that, notice there is only one page for that. And so how we actually get the link into the actual page, we want to click that link. So the choose link. We're going to scroll down, like I said, just for example, if I'm going to do the Amazing Simple, I need to click on it, and it's going to gray out my screen. And at the bottom, it's going to populate my link, the link that's coded to me, so that when I share it on Facebook, what happens is then I'll get credit. So notice if I just stay right here, I don't see anything, but you scroll down, it says this is your link. I can either copy it to the clipboard just by clicking that. If I go and open up a new tab again, and I click in there and I right click and I do paste, notice that same code shows up, pre-launch Amazing Simple ID equals Dave Gardner. If I click the enter, we'll see the same page in big form with that guy covering his eyeball. So here we go again. There it is. And so we see it down here. Now lifestyle.com, pre-launch Amazing Simple ID Dave Gardner. Pre-launch Amazing Simple ID Dave Gardner. Now, if I want to add tracking to it, if I want to know where it's coming from, that is another level where we could go down and we would click create a tracking link. And then you could tell, maybe you could add a little code to say if it was from an email, you could put a date on it. If you were doing a blog post or a certain Facebook group in a Facebook group, or a Facebook post in a certain Facebook group, you can actually track to see where your leads are coming from. And so just as an example of how that works out, if I look at some of the trackers I haven't done in the past, so for example, this is one that's actually going to be coming soon, so I don't have any data on this. But if we do this T for me 12/26, actually I want to do this one, hold on. I'll just change the date here. But if I look at this, I want to do this one because that's the one that went more recent in January. This was a code that I sent to that adds on to the end. So notice the beginning here down at the bottom is still the same. Now Lifestyle, pre-launch Amazing Simple Dave Gardner, but now it has all this extra information on it. What that does is it tracks it. So when I sent my link and I bought traffic through a solo ad provider, I gave them this link for the most part. Now I can go down and I can figure out what my statistics were. So for January 2018, if I click on that for the month, we can see in the beginning of the month, again, it's January 14th, 2018. So I don't have any clicks or leads at all for the second part of the month. But that month, I had a lot of traffic that was driven there for the first, over the first couple of days. Actually, the 4th and the, really it was January 4th. I had, pretty close to 900 leads, or 900 clicks, 900 visits. And I had 420 leads if we consider those both. So we look at the total stats, 900 total visits. That means the page was clicked on 900 times. And that could be some people looked at it twice. And 420 leads got in there, which again, I showed you a few minutes ago with, where'd we go? If we go back to the, just the actual lead capture system, we can actually see those leads. So the Amazing Campaign 1347, and that turned into almost 1,000 people who have free memberships. And then some of those have turned into dollar sales and even monthly members. So again, that's how you get your links currently right now with the new process and the new flow. And so just to clear all those out and show you how quick it is again, let's say you log in, we'll run through this. So let's say you logged in, you're going to go in and you're going to click reseller tools. You're going to go over to the left and click promo links. You're going to click opportunity, and then you're going to click lead pages. And then what happens is you're going to be able to choose that link. and you're just going to want to get the one you want. If you want to do something for health, let's say you want to send, let's say you're only focused on the health and you want to get people in because of the health aspect, not for, like, this one is more for business opportunities and business opportunity seekers. If you want something with health, so for example, the pre-launch real results, if you click that, again, it'll go through the same process. It'll generate a page. I could either highlight the whole thing, or I could just click to clipboard. So copy to clipboard. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to open up a new page. I'm going to either right click my mouse and click paste, or if I'm in the browser and it's flashing up there, I can do Control V on my keyboard, and then I'm going to press enter. And what happens is now this is more geared towards the health and fitness aspect instead of just the business. And so it actually shows the results that people are getting as far as strength and as far as weight loss and as far as, you know, just overall health and you know, just feeling better with the fiber and with the protein and with the Elevate Energy Boost. Okay, so if they click the free account here, notice they actually will create a username, and they would then, this would go into your Now Lifestyle free group. So if we go back again to the Now Lifestyle reseller tools, we go to lead capture system, those campaigns, the Now Lifestyle free customer, they would be getting that. And then they'd be able to get through and they'd be able to see some of the workouts. They could actually order supplements. They can actually order their sports supplements as free members. They don't have to be paying members in order to order up and pay for those things. So again, but they don't have full access to all the workouts. So a couple options here, but again, just want to show you the new way to get your links with the updated flow through the Now Lifestyle system. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I'm always willing to help. And again, reseller tools on the top, down to lead, let's do that again. Reseller tools, down to promo links, opportunity, and then lead pages. And that will get you your links, all right? So in another video, we'll talk about lead capture system and follow-up emails and such. So enjoy. The key is taking action, all right? We'll talk to you soon.